The hetero relationship dilemma. Men complaining about her, complaining that he doesn't do enough or isn't doing it right. I have yet to hear the reverse. Her complaining about him, complaining that she isn't doing enough or doing it right. Is there something we can learn from this? In my coaching, this is true. This is what I hear. Men complain about her, complaining about him, but you do not hear women saying this. So men and women, I have learned, sustain their attraction differently. In the initial fairy tale stage, loving is easy. There's chemistry, serotonin and dopamine hits. They're like a drug. He feels like Superman. He feels like her admiration and appreciation for him. And this is the highest octane fuel for men. It really is. For women, it's different. She feels his healthy leadership and cherishing. The demonstrative service and loving acts of desiring her, pursuing her, and courting her. She feels romance and she feels roused to be in her healthy feminine. Notice, though, we are not paying the bills, negotiating tasks, or being each other's official physical, emotional, and financial support yet. This comes later, after the fairy tale dust has settled. Why do bills, tasks, and support change things so dramatically? Well, bills, tasks, and support require effort, appropriate sacrifice, understanding, and healthy communication. And because people come into relationships with baggage and not having been taught how to appropriately sacrifice, understand, or communicate in healthy ways, and they have unrealistic expectations that their mate will fill their cup for them, make them feel good and whole, the way they felt in the fairy tale stage. Him feeling like Superman and her feeling healthy feminine, romanced by his loving acts. They both become overwhelmed by it all. Baggage, unrealistic expectations, lack of understanding, appropriate sacrifice, and communication skills. They lash out at each other or stew in resentment as her list of things for him to do seem never-ending, as she abandons her beautiful feminine, and she's disappointed in not being romance. His abandonment in masculine leadership and cherishing, disappointed in not being appreciated. Unfortunately, this cycle of blame continues rather than seeking some help to create the healthy communication, understanding, and appropriate sacrifice. Where do you begin? Here is a great place to start. It is courageous of you to recognize we need some help. Maybe these things were never modeled to us. Maybe I'm still carrying around internal wounds myself. This workbook will get you started. It's non-threatening. It's got illustrations. It's very easy to read. And you both can work on it together. There's no pointing fingers in this book. All right. Hope to see you. Take a chance on you and your relationship.